Hello guys, it's Emmy Lifts. I hope you had a great week, start in the week. Thank you so much first of all for all the love and support and views you gave me in my last video. That really motivated me to keep filming, so that's what we're doing. And today we're watching Amberlynn Reid's TikToks, aka her weight loss TikToks. I know a lot of creators have covered her already, but I wanted to go through most of them and just cover it and maybe even guess what's going on mentally with her, why she keeps doing these things and gives up and then starts another diet or personality or whatever. And yeah, maybe I can give you some insight due to my bachelor's. No, I don't want to log in. Okay, where did we start? Oh my god, that's so many videos. Oh my god. I've been watching like Amberlynn Reid and Girl World content for like 3 or 4 years now, and like I already was shook how big she was, but it's getting to a point where I don't think that that's even humanly possible. Like, I do not see people like that around here ever. So it's really shocking. Also, get your 0-calorie drink or water and let's do this. Okay, where did she start? I think it.
Welcome to another What I Ate Today video. So I cut up sweet potato, put it in the air fryer. I cut up some jalapeno chicken sausage, put that in the air fryer as well. And then I have some jalapenos here, some pickles, some cottage cheese with mustard. And that is my first meal.
With the picky plate things, I don't know if it's like a binge thing, but when I was in the depth of my BED, I also didn't want to decide what to eat, so I wanted a bit of everything. It was like such a weird feeling, but I didn't want to eat meals, I just wanted to eat a bit of everything, and then I couldn't stop, you know. So that's one thing I wanted to point out. Okay, we don't need to hear all that. I get like so disgusted by by eating sounds. It's actually so bad. So I had an ex-boyfriend and he always made noises when eating, and it made me so angry. It made me so angry. And then I was at a table eating breakfast with him and his mum, and I was like, please, 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 please eat quietly. I cannot do this. I can't do this anymore. And then he was like, oh, okay. And then his mom started making like loud chewing noises and like smacking her lips like that. Yeah, that was really uncomfortable. Oh my god.
So next meal, I got some spicy California rolls, honey salad, and then I also got some fried rice.
That can like feed a family of 4. That's insane. That is insane. Also, I've read this comment and I don't know what that is. I love reading comments because you people are so funny. But that's like, first of all, that's at least like 40 euros, maybe 50. The fuck? How, like, she isn't monetized, right? I think on TikTok she is, but on YouTube she isn't, and she isn't doing live streams anymore. So I'm kind of confused as to how she can afford all that, but that's like insane. That is insane. She also doesn't even look like she's even enjoying herself. Like, that's so disgusting.
This is just a vegetable fried rice.
And also, why? You know, I'm always so confused as to why these creators have to order food. I don't know how common it is to order in America, but in Germany, like, you do it to treat yourself, like, maybe once a month. If you have a lot of money, maybe once a week. But that's, like, not usual at all. Like, especially in families. My family, we never ordered food. Some of my ex-boyfriend's families did it like once a month or something, but we never ordered. We never even got McDonald's, and I think that's why my brother and I were really blessed with not really being attracted to fast food. I have like a chocolate thing. I love chocolate. And sweet things, but only if they're chocolate. And my brother does have like the pizza burger thing, but he isn't like addicted. He doesn't need it. Most of the time, like all of the time, he just eats rice and porridge and whatever, and he doesn't even know anything about food. He just, that's just what he's naturally inclined to eat. I want to know what she's saying.
All day long, I'm just drinking water. I just got this out of the freezer.
Also, those like bottles of water are so weird. Like, you also have milk in those, and like these are all bottles, and that's like the biggest you can get. Why do you have like, I don't know, is that a gallon? Why do you have that? Like, that's so weird.
Like half frozen and half just like freezing cold, which is how I love my water. I prefer it. Craving something sweet, so I'm gonna have Captain Crunch.
It's also so weird for me to see adult people eating cereal. Like, my parents had like granola, and that's it. We had cereal for us, like for the children, but I never saw an adult person eat like cereals. That's just weird.
This is about to be tasty. My phone is so low right now, I have to bend over to take a bite.
The slurping as well, it's so disgusting. Also, they look like we don't have them here, and they look so weird. Like, that's a shit ton of artificial coloring. That's insane. You don't need to hear that. But also her, like, looking at the camera is so weird. Like, she's looking like she's trying to eat us up or something.
I'm gonna have some of these. They're peanut butter
Some.
M&Ms, and they're so good.
Just
So
a handful.
I'm probably gonna have like 3 servings.
Ooh. 3 servings! That's just insane. 3 servings is so much. What the fuck?
Hey guys, so here is everything that I ate today.
Also, you kind of notice that she's kind of going into the diet side. Like, she's kind of dipping into the diet eating. At least at the beginning of the day, with like the picky plate and the cottage cheese and the pickled cucumbers. We can see the beginning of the end here.
So for my first meal, I am having corned beef hash with potatoes.
That looks uncooked, and like it's gonna have a horrible consistency. Like, it looks too mushy, but those pieces of meat look too hard. So, oh, I don't know. And it also, the color, it just looks unappetizing.
I grew up eating them.
Also, I've seen this in so many of the videos, in the comments, that the light never changes. And I really want to believe her that she eats like one thing at once, like for breakfast and then lunch and then dinner. Um, but you can see that there's no like ring light or anything. That the room, there isn't any light only coming from here. So if the light doesn't change, then that's kind of sus. Also, you don't get to that size by eating 3,000 calories. And she's gaining. She keeps gaining. So she needs to eat 5K plus every single day to get to that. So,
But as an adult, if I would have like never tried this before, I would probably never try it because it doesn't seem like something I would like.
Her face looks broader than it is longer. That's so weird. Also, those hairstyles don't work for her face shape anymore because it just, pronounces not even the roundness anymore, but like the how broad her whole head is. Also, there's like a thing that when you're too fat, your fat gets stored in your forehead, and I think we're getting there. We're getting there, sadly.
But I love it. So there's 3 different ways that I eat it. I either eat it plain like I am today, or I eat it with tortilla chips, or sometimes I eat it with ketchup and eggs. But
you don't need all that, girl. Like, chips, or for the English people, crisps. I've never been craving them ever. Like, I'm really just a chocolate girly, and I don't get chips or crisps. I don't like, if they're there, and if I'm really hungry, then I might get like a handful. But it's like I never buy them myself.
today is just plain. So good. It's very comforting.
If food's your comfort, no, that shouldn't be your first alarm bell. Looking like that should be. But, of course, food's her comfort. What does she have? Realistically, what does this woman have in her life? Like, sometimes I feel so bad for her, and I don't know how to handle her yet, because she's done horrible things. And she's mean and a horrible person and a narcissist, and she's weaponized herself with so many illnesses that she doesn't have. So I understand that she's a bad person, but I still feel bad for her, just because her life must be so damn miserable. Like, she doesn't have children. She sometimes dates Emily, someone that wants her to get even bigger. She has her mom, and bingo. Like, her life is so small and so depressing, and she doesn't have anything because on the internet everyone just hates her. And in real life, I bet many people know her and recognize her and treat her badly. So there's not really a lot of content in her life, like not really friends, doesn't really have a person that she's consistently dating. She doesn't have anything to define herself with because she has like an inconsistent self-image, and she must feel so damn depressed, not gonna lie. Like, this woman will, if she keeps going like this, unalive, very sad. She won't live a fulfilled life if she keeps going down that road. So
I made a delicious lunch.
I'm just shocked how big she is. Like, you can see that there's like something going on here. And it must be even hard to just talk. Like, everything must be so draining to be at
that
her
I'm super
size.
excited for. So here we have stuffing. I cut up some chicken,
That's good.
seasoned it, cooked it in some oil, and I highly recommend some of my
Air fry your chicken. I said it. Air fry your chicken. Please do. I did it. It's the best, juiciest chicken I've ever had. I'm always gonna air fry my chicken. Also, stuffing is, I think, to potatoes and some other stuff. That woman, this woman right here, doesn't eat fats and doesn't really need carbs. Like, I'd be so damn interested to see her blood work, because, you know, she eats so much fat but also so many carbs that I'm really interested what kind of diseases are brooding inside of that person.
favorite pairings to do is Brussels sprouts and corn.
I hate Brussels sprouts. I've always hated them. Same with fish, but tuna. Everything but tuna. Horrific, horrible. I hate the taste. I hate it.
So I just steamed this and added a little seasoning as well. So I normally cut all the Brussels sprouts, but I accidentally left one whole and I didn't even notice.
Oh no! Like, what does she even have to say? Because I watched some, like, clips of a live stream and she never has anything to say because nothing happens in her life. Like, she must be so boring and so bored, and I'm so interested what she does in day-to-day life besides of eating.
I just drink water all day. If I happen to drink a soda, which is very rare, maybe like...
Because she's so skinny. Like, she's just, you know, she doesn't really need soda. She's above it. You know, she only needs water.
once every 2 weeks. I'll show you.
Don't believe her. The breathing is so disgusting. Why is she leaving that in? Like, cut it out, please. Whenever I see a person eating, I always want to make, like, sounds. Ooh.
My next meal is a low-carb nightmare.
I think that's, in my opinion, that's too much blush, and her eyeliner is way too long. Like, it just elongates her face, not elongates, makes it broader. And the lips are badly lined here.
Carbs, carbs, carbs. So here we have one multigrain English muffin.
That's such a thick layer. That peanut butter must be at least 200 calories. That's so much.
And that I just put some Justin's honey peanut butter on top. And then here are 2 mini bagels. I like the mini bagels because 2 of them is the same amount as just like one regular. And it just tricks my mind into thinking I'm eating more than I am.
It's much less how much you're eating, and it matters much more what you are eating. Me, hungry girl. Me, eat a lot. Yes. Me, work out a lot. Yes. Me, wait 1 second. Me, work out a lot. So, it's important that I eat a lot, but I don't want to become big like you. So, what do? I work out. Let me show you. Me work out a lot. So, me eat a lot. I eat mostly Greek yogurt. I eat tons. Probably 2 kilos a day. That'd be a lot food, yes, if I mix with water and protein powder, even more food. And that's okay. You don't need to eat that shit. You don't need to eat that. You can still eat yummy things and you can still make yourself yummy food. You don't need to be hungry to be in a calorie deficit. You could have 1/2 of those bagels if you really craved them, but you don't need 2 of them. And then another thing with peanut butter. You don't. You can eat healthy and you'll feel better and your digestion will get much better, my girl.
But I literally just put pepper jack cheese on top of them with turkey pepperoni, and then I plop them in the microwave. So that's what I'm having.
Also, I've always hated pepperoni. Like, I have been and I am such a picky eater. I always describe my taste buds as like a children's taste. Like, I don't like things that taste too weird. And I think pepperoni, or we say salami, it me not lucky. Me not lucky. Also olives, no. Brussels sprouts, no. Asparagus is like, sometimes it's okay, sometimes I hate it. I also, yeah, broccoli is also like, okay, I'll eat it, but I wouldn't. I think there's a wasp, but it's dead. It's fine. Yeah. So I don't understand it. That's also not everything she ate. Can't be.
All right, so it is the end of the night. Craving something sweet. I chose cereal.
I have a tip for you. If you crave something sweet, Greek yogurt mixed with protein powder or flavor powder and a shit ton of sweetener. That's what I do, and that is enough as a sweet treat. Yeah, I think that's it.
All right, you guys. So listen, I need to get it together.
Also, those acts that she does when she it's so weird. Like, she has so many personalities, but it's only snippets of her, and it's so weird. Like, that's too cunty for her. Like, that's not her. I don't know who she's trying to be, but it's like not her. It's just odd. Also, that looks like the makeup from the day before. Like,
Hey guys, so here is everything that I ate today.
maybe she filmed it
Alright,
on
guys.
Nah, the hair looks washed. She didn't film it on the same day. But I respect that she does the makeup every single day because I cannot be fucked. I'm only wearing light makeup because I was doing my volunteer work before I came here, so, you know, I just kept it on because why not?
So, listen, I need to get it together. I need to get it together. I weighed in at my heaviest that I have weighed in years.
The way she talks, it's not giving shame or embarrassment, but it's giving I'm about to cry and it's serious. I also think that she kind of has this internal fight of like, I really need to change. I should change, and it's really not that bad. Because when you're in such a position, I think it's hard to really catch and want to catch how serious your situation is and your problems are. Like, everyone has that kind of fight inside internally where they're like, nah, ain't that serious? And then you get like a quick moment of enlightenment where you're like, no, I really should, I don't know, stop skipping school, and then, you know, you need to decide what side you're gonna, listen to. And she always goes back to the bad side.
Years, literally. We're not going to do a whole backstory. I have genuinely been yo-yo dieting since I was like 10 years old.
Maybe that's yesterday's makeup and she just left it on. Like, this woman is so lazy. She can't even get her arm up. So how the hell would she do that every single day?
I'm 35 right now, so majority of my life. I kind of just want to start fresh, okay? So I'm going to be tracking my calories, and I just kind of want to document here on the good old Tic Tac Paddywhack.
The snack thing again, like not wanting to eat meals, but wanting to like have a lot of snacks. For me, is really be decoded.
Dog bone. Why do I say it like that? I'll never know. So I'm getting a late start today. That's all right. I have a cup of red grapes because that is,
as many before me have said, cups aren't liable. You can't rely on cups for measurements. Like, please just weigh them, please.
a serving. She is overflowing a little bit, but that's okay. I have a Built Puff cookies and cream. Good source of protein. This has
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Protein bars are not a good source of protein. Most of the time, they don't even have like whey protein in them. Most of the time, they just have collagen. So one amino acid is missing. And if they have protein, it's really important that it's milk protein or casein protein. Because some proteins can be broken down better by the body than others. So if there's like 20 grams of protein, but it's bad protein, like I don't know the exact kinds, but some proteins can't be broken down by the body, like, or used by the body the best. So there might be 20 grams in them, but your body can only take like 5 grams, if that makes sense. So no, just Greek yogurt, eggs, real food, real protein, please.
collagen protein, which your girl needs collagen. And then
You need to stick to your diet, not collagen.
2-string cheeses. 2-string cheeses. Oh my god. So that is I haven't had a grape in forever.
Please eat your food first, then talk. I hate it. I hate it.
Whoa, good. So yeah, this is what I'm having.
That's fine.
Oh, like I have filmed a few what I ate today for TikTok, and y'all love them. But I normally show all my food at once, but I figured I would just like split it up today and see how people like it. So each time I eat.
Yes, so we don't need to watch all that. I think I'm also only gonna do day one because I've been talking so much shit that I'm gonna do more parts because my storage on my laptop probably won't take more. That comes funny. Yeah, 2 cheeses really unnecessary, but she's hungry, but she's forgetting that she's eating for satiety, not for, eating yummy food. Like, sometimes food is just there to make you not be hungry anymore, and you don't need to have the thing that scratches the itch, And posting it online isn't holding yourself accountable because, it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. People tell her, you're gonna let us down anyways. So she's inclined to do that. Because, people are gonna expect that from her anyway, so there isn't really anyone that she's letting down. So that's sad, but that's also the truth.
Alright, you guys, I'm gonna show you my lunch. We have 8 meatballs, which is 2 servings. These are chicken jalapeno, some sort of like cheese type of deal meatballs. And then here we have 2 servings of Brussels sprouts and a serving of corn. Brussels sprouts and corn. Saute that shit with some seasoning, some garlic, and I'm telling you, the combo is divine. I love it. So if you did not see my first TikTok of the day, I'm on a journey.
She's so weird. Like, I don't know what phase this was, but that's so odd. Also, I hate meatballs. I just do. You can, like, I'll eat them, okay, if I have to. Otherwise, no, me not like it, no.
I'm allowed to eat 2,000 calories a day. I am doing intermittent fasting.
Too many things. Amber, it's jumping to extremes all the time, and that's the problem. Like, she's ordering 5 times a day, and then she's only eating 2,000 calories and watching her protein and doing intermittent fasting. So that's something that's long-term realistically not really sustainable, and for her too big of a jump. Like, we've been there, she's been there. She's always went on diets, like short-term things, like extreme things. And she's always given up on them because it's too hard, which I get. I get it. But start with eating more protein, or not ordering, or cooking first, and then slowly watching the calories. And if you have a good routine, then maybe think about intermittent fasting. But personally, me, I think intermittent fasting is shit, because when you're hungry, you can eat. When you're not, don't eat. And, you know, you don't need to watch a clock and have an 8-hour window where you can gobble everything up. Like, your poor stomach.
I have an 8-hour window to eat those 2,000 calories, and I'll be posting what I eat.
That looks
Oh
disgusting.
my god, that is so good. And a hack, if you guys like black pepper, add it to this. I add quite a bit, but it adds like a kick. It's so good.
Thank you for the tip. I didn't know I could use spices. Thank you for reminding me.
So these meatballs are actually from Costco. That is hot. All I did was cook them in the air fryer.
That's also a fat girl thing, I've noticed. Like, not being able to wait until your food has, like, gotten cooled down, and just burning your mouth and still eating it because you're so gluttonous. It's insane.
Is what made them nice and brown, perfectly cooked. What in the actual hell? I think I just found my favorite meal. So this meal, surprisingly, not many calories. For 2 servings of the meatballs, 300. Corn, 130, so we're at 430. And I put about 60 for the Brussels sprouts. And there's a lot of food. I'm telling you, this plate is massive. But that's really good with like volume eating too. Like, you want to stay in your calorie limit, but you want to feel full. You don't want to feel like you're depriving yourself. So that is my plan. Low calorie.
Deprivation isn't just physical, it's also mental. If you're depriving yourself of any kind of pleasure, and to be honest, that meal won't be satisfying to someone's taste buds, like, of someone who's been ordering food for the past 20 years. Like, girl, your diet is fast food, and you can tell yourself all you want that you're mentally satisfied, but you're not, and that's why you gave up, because that's like low effort. Like, just do a healthy version of your favorite foods. Like, there's pizza that you can make yourself. It doesn't need to contain, you know, protein. You can just have chicken on the side or whatever. But that will make you feel like you're depriving yourself if you don't slowly, step by step, walk away from your favorite foods, you know.
Foods. for high volume so I can feel full, because your girl still wants to eat. I'm still hungry, okay? I want to be successful and satisfied. All right, you guys. All right, you guys, it is time for me to show my dinner. If you have not watched my other TikToks, I'm in a...
What I find horrific about this meal is that there isn't any seasoning on the cottage cheese. Like, I think cottage cheese without salt and pepper, at least those two, can't eat it.
Calorie deficit. I'm eating 2,000 calories a day to lose weight, and I'm showing you guys every meal that I'm eating. So, on a huge bed of lettuce, we have cottage cheese. I'm telling you guys, just listen to me, okay? Get lean ground beef, season it, cook it. I'm not even joking. Add your taco seasoning. You don't need a lot, but add chunky salsa while you're cooking, but make sure the meat is already cooked fully.
This is day 1 of her diet, and she's giving us tips. That's just insane. That is insane.
But add the salsa into the meat, so it's not a cold salsa. You're getting like a warm salsa with the meat. It is so flavorful because it's literally just like tomatoes.
Oh my god, put sauce in your meat. Not cold sauce. Heat it up. What? What? Never thought of that.
And onions and jalapeno. It's nothing crazy, but honestly, it volumizes the meat and gives it spectacular flavor. So I am going to be having a little bit of crunch-a-dunch, okay? So these are the wild protein crackers.
That just makes me feel worse. Like, that just makes me feel even more sadness. Like, how can you be so cringe, you know? Like, it just gives me so much secondhand embarrassment. I feel like she's like the friend that you don't really know, that's your plus one, and then, you know, you introduce them to your friends and they just, you know, can't really socialize and it's awkward and you feel like you are the awkward one. Like, you just feel like you're the one embarrassing yourself. It's so weird, like, ugh.
If you guys haven't heard of wild chips, it's literally such a good source of protein. If you're a snacker and you love chips, it's made out of chicken. And it's so good. I've never had the crackers before though. So this is a first.
Also, she's so perfect for marketing. You just need to write protein on something, and she's like, that's such a good source of protein. Like, it's so good. You need to buy it. Like, she buys everything if you just write protein on it. You don't know if it's like wheat protein or actual chicken protein. Also, that's not just chicken. There's also like probably some flour in there and stuff. And there is flour that has higher protein, but it's protein from, you know, the wheat. So your body cannot use all of the grams, like all of the protein percentages of wheat protein. It's like a poor source of protein. And she doesn't know that though. You just need to write protein on it. And she's like, hell yeah, that's such a good source of protein. No, that meat that you have on your damn plate is... Just get normal chips. I don't care if you need them, get them, put them into your calorie deficit and that's it. But you don't need to do all that.
Time for me, and a serving is 20 crackers. Oh, they stink. So
like you. Her reaction came so quickly that I think she reacted like that before the taste even arrived. Like, for me, it always takes 2-3 seconds before I'm like, oh my god, yes, this is good. But her reaction came instantaneously with her putting the food in her mouth.
Oh my god, they're so good.
Please
It's smoked
finish
Gouda
before
flavor.
speaking.
It's literally baked with real chicken breast, chicken bone broth, and smoked Gouda. Ta-da!
Bone broth is also missing one or more amino acids, so it's actually not even real protein. Like, broth shouldn't be counted into your protein intake of the day.
Oh my god. This looks so good. I love cottage cheese. It's honestly so versatile. Like, genuinely.
It's so versatile. Puts it just like that on every plate. Like, she had it on her first picky plate thing. Now she has it on the meat. Like, it's, you're not using it versatilely. Like, you can bake with it, you can, you know, put it in your Greek yogurt, or you can use it as Greek yogurt and put some, I don't know, cinnamon and sweetener in it. But you're only putting it on stuff or just raw dogging it.
And my cottage cheese is nice and warm now from being on the meat.
Ugh!
It just
Warm cottage cheese. Ugh. Just the thought of that makes me feel so sick.
tastes so good. Risky behavior. These are super crunchy. I highly doubt they're gonna get soggy.
Risky. Our girl is risky. I want to skip because she's probably only talking about eating this shit.
Not sleep on this. Please try it.
It's her first time cooking.
Hit your calories. Like for me, I have 2 servings of lean beef, honey. I'm a big girl and I'm hungry. I still have enough calories for snack later. I am a snacky girl. And if I do not let myself have a few snacks, I'm gonna fail. But you could do half a serving
You failed anyways.
of cottage cheese, only 1 serving of the lean beef, half a serving of this, because I'm telling you, 20 is a lot. So 10 is...
Our weight loss guru.
I could have just used 10. You know for next time. But 2,000 calories goes a long way when you're eating very low calories that are voluminous. And you get... Do not come for me, okay? Your girl has a snack. 571 calories worth. So I'm in a calorie deficit. I'm eating 2,000 calories a day. And
that's her cam. I don't think that's my laptop.
Saved a lot of calories for snacky snack time. Some nights I will do that, and some other nights I won't. I am used to snacking.
I think she did it every night.
Snacking at night. So I replaced my trash snacks with some healthier snacks. Let's get into it. I'm gonna have this
trash
little mini bag of white cheddar popcorners, a little mini bag of the kettle corn flavor, and these are actually
trash,
really small, like 80 calories, 90 calories.
Trash. That's like 170 calories. That's like a Greek yogurt bowl.
And then here's my little...
Not gonna lie, those rice cakes with like chocolate or caramel flavor, I also love them. We don't have them here. I always drive to the Netherlands to buy them because they're so nice, not gonna lie.
Snack bowl. This is so funny.
Those are also
I have 2 chocolate rice cakes. I have 4 of these caramel,
basically just
apple Werthers. I have 2 Laughing Cow cheeses, 1 per. It's just the original. These are so low calorie. I recommend getting these instead of using like regular.
Who the fuck will listen to her recommendations? Like, when it comes to weight loss and sports and such, you know, your body is kind of your selling point. And if you're looking like that, who are you to give advice on day one? On day one.
Cream cheese, because these are lower calorie and They're just like individual wedges. Last but not least, we have 2 clementines. So personally, thinking about a clementine right now is making my mouth water. So I'm gonna dive.
That's why she's eating all that other stuff, because the clementine is the yummy part. So true. Like, snack is like one thing.
Right into her. That sounded. Oop, she just squirted. Amber.
Oh, I said a word that can be taken the wrong way. Ooh, I did that so unintentionally. I'm surprised by myself.
So you guys, I did it. I have 11 calories remaining. I am eating every last calorie besides those 11. Those little pesky 11. I feel like today was super nutritious.
Why is she trying to be cunt? Like, that's just so weird.
This is nature's candy. But yeah, today's been nutritious. It's been filling. I've just had overall a successful day. But let me show you how these little guys work. So obviously you can spread it on top.
The switching from food to food is also like, see some patterns. And also, if she loves the clementines so much, why didn't she eat them first? You know, it's just so BED.
Of the rice cake,
It's just
but
BED.
I'm not doing it like that today. I'm just dipping her. Oh my god. Why is that so good? Like, who is she? This is just proving you can be in a calorie deficit, eat voluminous foods, go to bed not hungry, baby girl. Do not come for.
She knew all that. She knew all that. She's on day 1 and she's like, oh my god, I'm human proof that that's possible. And if I can, for one day, you can too, baby girl. I can be your coach. I can coach you. Just copy my meals. If I can, you can. Like, it's just so cringe. It hurts so much to watch her videos. But yeah, if you like this video, leave a like, subscribe. I'll upload part 2 whenever I got time. Love yous. Bye bye.